Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the program because we're the only thing standing between you and lunch. And you don't want that. Okay, so we're going to zip through this part. So this is the agenda, the chairman's welcome, year in review, election of the board, lunch, innovations presentations, which are going to be really interesting, I guarantee. And then at the end, of course, on your way out, you'll get your dividend if you're a stockholder. So, Michael, would you step up, please?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mike DeSilva. I'm this year's chair of the WASCO board. Before I turn it back over to Andrea, I just want to say a quick word of thanks to everybody for coming today. I know it's not easy to take time out of everybody's busy day, but it is important that we have everybody here. We have a fantastic slate of panelists. I want to thank all of them for coming and taking time out of their day as well. I want to say a quick word of thanks to my fellow board members for all the work that you've all put in this year. And a big thanks to Andrea, Mike, and the entire WASCO team. Another great year, despite some headwinds that we're all seeing in our industries. That directly correlates to WASCO's business, and they've pulled off another fantastic year. So kudos to them. And just lastly, just thank you to all the dealers in the room, your fellow dealers, your teams back in the stores for supporting WASCO. Without the dedication of the staff and the support of all the dealers, again, in this room and your teams back in the store, our dividend checks would be a lot smaller. So thank you all. I'll turn it back over to Andrea.
Thank you, Michael. Okay, on to that quick review of how the business was this last year, which ended August 31st. We did over $37 million, the best year ever, thanks to, again, all of you. Our share price, if you own stock, is now at $9,724. We had a stock split back in 2019 because it was just getting so expensive. The average the last 9 years of dividend was 7%. This year we're at 7.47%. So on your own purchases for this past year, you're going to get a dividend check for 7.47%. We're thrilled with that. We are 173 shareholders covering 839 rooftops. Again, that accounts for a lot of the publics and the large groups, et cetera, et cetera. New shareholders, if you're in the room, please stand up. Coleman Buick, DeBoer's Auto, Rivera Toyota, and Pleasantville Ford. Again, new shareholders. Board of Directors for 2025. Michael DeSilva will be the chairperson if we approve this today. Andy Shapiro will be the vice chairperson. Michael Critchley will be the treasurer. Scott Sr. will be the secretary. On the board will be Judith Schumacher-Tilton, Bill Brunner, Ron Jaffe, Michael DeSilva, Paul Healy, Brian McLenathan, Ken Tilton, Robert Sertilman, and David Cull. And I'm going to ask Michael to come up again because we're going to call for a vote to approve the slate of officers and the board for 2025.
Okay, so don't everybody jump at once, but can we have a motion to approve the election of the board of directors? Second? Okay, motion carries. We're good.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Michael, and thanks to our board for 2025. I want to just talk about some of the ways we save you money. Cartridge Exchange is a managed program for your cartridges, and they'll come in, inventory your printers, set up a program so you'll never run out of ink, and you'll find that it makes sense in the long run to have them manage your cartridges. We do it at WASCO. Document Solutions, they have a great copier program. Again, we were able to save money and roll into a new copy machine. They'll come out, they'll look, even if your lease isn't up, let them take a look because there's ways to get you out, unlike some of the car leases. American Wear Uniform Rental. You can't do any better than American Wear. I had somebody call me yesterday from another uniform company, and he said, I just want to come and meet with you. I said, what for? We're not going anywhere. American Wear does a fabulous job for our dealers. The uniforms are in great condition. If there's a problem, they take care of it right away. The only thing is, I'm going to say this. If you're in a contract now on uniforms, you might not even know you have a contract because someone in the dealership just signed it, okay? You could take it to court, you will lose. I've been there, done that. So again, the best way to protect yourself is send them a letter, the current uniform company now, saying you're terminating your contract. They're not going to throw you out. They're just going to go unnoticed. So if you have questions, certainly give me a call. U.S. Coffee is a beverage service. They do a great job. They'll come out, different machines you can try, and the coffee, of course, goes without saying. Auto Action, another great way to improve your profit. Auto Action, they do truck beds, great way to make a few extra dollars if you're selling any kind of pickup truck. And they do leather if you don't have a car coming in with leather, which I know seems odd, but there are some out there, and they will put leather in. It's fine quality, it's OEM quality leather, and it'll help you make more money. WeatherTech, what a better program than WeatherTech. They spend billions of dollars marketing, okay? I know some of you, you don't want to do that because the manufacturer, you can do both, okay? But WeatherTech, cup phones, they do pet bowls, they do mats you stand on. There's a whole thing of WeatherTech, and you will make money on it. You go through us, we have a special deal. You will be able to make a good margin on that. So keep thinking WeatherTech. Set up a little stand in your parts department and see what it does. BG Products, Service Lane Chemicals through Siegel. Again, it was years ago that I had someone that worked with me who's in the audience today. I shall let him remain nameless. But he came to me and he said, we're missing the boat. We should be doing service lane, I call them critical fluid exchanges. You may know them as flushes. I don't like that term. But critical fluid exchange, because it helps to keep your transmission, your engine running better, okay? This is not a gimmick, it's a fact. So again, let us know, BG Products, great service lane. Okay, we also do projects of all kinds, and we have our friend Sam Rockaway here from Redcom. This is a project we did at Healy Hyundai. Thank you, Mr. Healy, for trusting us. It was a great project, beautiful, renovation. And that's just one of the projects we did this last year. We also did a great project for the Curry organization at Mercedes-Benz of Danbury. That was not without its issues, not due to us, but because at the time Rotary was having production issues. But since then, it's all done, beautiful, and again, we have some other projects going on with them. But we have several projects going on right now, some in South Jersey. We finished one not too long ago for another gentleman in the audience, the Soreski organization, a great organization to work with. And we thank you for the business and the trust you have in us. And when we take on a project, we take on a project, okay? We don't let you flounder out there. We don't come back to you with all kinds of extra charges. We take on the project. We take it personally. So again, if you have any projects coming up, we do lifts, we do exhaust, we do, through subcontractors, we do air, we'll do compressors, we do mezzanines and workbenches, and lifts. I think I said that. Everything you need in your service department. And Joe, our equipment director of equipment and facilities, he'll come out because the flow is important. You know, you could have a great architect, but if the flow isn't right, and believe me, plenty of times the flow isn't right, we can help you with that. So give us a chance. And of course, thanks to the WASCO team. I know Michael mentioned it, but without my partner in crime, President of WASCO, Michael Allen, Gail Pizzo, who's our coordinator of all things equipment and knows more about equipment than most of the equipment OEMs. She coordinates the projects. You'll call her, you know, you need a lift. By the way, we have a lift special going on right now. We have them in stock if you need lifts. We currently have various colors and sizes in stock, and they're discounted. So if you need a lift, don't wait. Because the other thing is November 11th, oh wait, what's today's date? Oh, the 19th. Oh, never mind. It's too late. Rotary, hello. Rotary already increased the price. So if you need a lift, come to us because you'll get a discount on that.
Hurry up, I sold 10 this morning.
She sold 10 this morning. Okay, outside we have Colleen Gray. She's our accounting manager. Unfortunately, she is somewhat injured, but she's here. Megan Polanco, who is our accounts receivable person extraordinaire, and she's the one that will be calling you if you don't pay us on time. And she's a bulldog. And we also have Deanna Bizak, who actually took on the role of office supply maven. We had Lorraine Walsh with us for 45 years. You may remember Lorraine. Sorely missed, but the good news is Deanna's her daughter. And so we're not missing a beat. Deanna's taken on just taking it on with the great attitude, and she knows her products. So again, we haven't lost a beat. And then of course, in the audience, we have our client managers. We have Carol Lamb somewhere. Oh, I see her waving her hand. She's mostly South Jersey, Eastern Pennsylvania. We have Doug Tribal, who really just goes all over creation for us. He's somewhere out there too. There he is. Rick Stein, who does kind of Middle Jersey, but not just Middle Jersey. And our newest, and David Rothman, who handles the boroughs, Long Island, out to Southampton and into Connecticut. And then our newest member, Vincent Trenton, who's somewhere out there also. And Vincent is new with us. He handles Bergen, some Essex, a little Passaic, but he's great, and we're so thrilled to have him. So again, thanks to our client managers. And then back at the warehouse, of course, we have a group of great warehouse people. We are so blessed to have them. We have such little turnover. We have a warehouse operations manager, Gio Marmolejos, Matt Allen, and Freddie Fland. So we have a great group of people back at the warehouse there today doing their thing. And of course, all of the folks that I mentioned. So again, thanks to all of them because honestly, they make it easy. Before I get to door prizes, I want to introduce, well, first of all, I know you're out there, Jim Appleton, president of NJ Carr until yesterday. Jim, where are you? Come if you want to say a few words. And then I'm going to ask the new president, who's a delight, Laura Parada. If you haven't met her, Laura, wherever you are, come on up. And please say a few words.
Well, all I want to say is thank you, Andrea, for everything you do and for everything the WASCO team does to help support our common members. Only reason I'm here today is I have the distinct pleasure and honor to introduce my successor, a woman that I've known for 15 plus years. She's an incredible background and deep understanding of the auto retail industry. She's currently or she was before last week, she was the president of the American Truck Division out of Washington. decades of experience in the government affairs arena. She's going to step into the role at NJ Carr fully prepared to be your advocate and to carry on the great work we do at NJ Carr. So my great pleasure and honor to introduce Laura Parada.
Good afternoon. I'm Laura Parada. It's such a pleasure to be with you here today, and so nice to see familiar faces, a lot of our board members here. I understood when I came here that WASCO's been a real partner to NJ Carr and just a real sister organization, that there was overlapping leadership. So I really look forward to learning more and more and how we can partner and work together going forward. Big shoes to fill, taking over for Jim Appleton. I'm just really honored. This is just a huge opportunity for me. And I just know we have so much work to do. There are a lot of fights on the legislative front, and just want you to know I'm definitely going to be a very loud voice for the auto dealers and truck dealers here in New Jersey, and we will not take our foot off the gas. So very excited about this wonderful opportunity and look forward to getting to know all of you. My door is wide open. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I understand the mission here, and that kind of Jim was explaining to me that the nuance between our two organizations, and that we'll be very careful not to step on each other's toes going forward and continue to partner and work together, so that we can make sure our dealers have everything that they need going forward. So thank you so much for your time, and I will turn it back over to Andrea. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim and Laura. And I don't know how I'm going to go on without Jim, but I know I have a new friend with Laura. And again, some of the folks from NJ Carr are here, and they've always been terrific since I started in the auto business, which I won't say the year of that. I've relied on them for so many things, and they've always been there to help, and they fight the best fight they can. I also like to say, before I finish up, because we're going to do the door prizes, is that I know some of you have had challenges with the EV world and EV chargers. I'm here to say that there is a man, he happens to be here, but there is a man here who has come up with a great solution to turn your EV chargers into a profit center, a real profit center. And if any of you are interested, see me. I will introduce you to that man and the company that does this, because I think he's come up with something that most dealers look at and say, oh, I spent $150,000. Well, you can make a lot more money, and he's got the plan. So again, thank you all for coming. We're going to do door prizes. So Michael, have somebody draw. Have Steve, our accountant. Which one first? Yes, this is for a $100 Amex gift card. Well, I should have said, does everybody put their business card in the bucket?
I can put my glasses on to read this, and the winner is Brian McClanahan.
The next prize is $250 American Express gift card.
And the winner is Sean Flanagan, an Irish boy.
And the last door prize is for $500 American Express gift card.
We're going to let the lovely Mrs. McGuire pull this one. And the winner is Marcy. No, that's not. Okay, the reason is, this has got to be a fix. Jerry O'Rourke.
The luck of the Irish.
Did you notice it was all Irish people?
Yes. Okay, well, again, thank you all for coming. We're going to start the lunch any second now. You're going to have an hour to network, enjoy the lunch. Please take advantage of the lunch. And then please stay, because promptly at 1 o'clock, Steve Greenfield has a great program for you today. And I mean worth listening to. He has 3 of his newly, am I saying this right, Steve, invested in companies that are cutting edge for the auto industry. And these 3 folks are going to make presentations. I've heard all their shticks, and I'm thrilled because these are things like, hey, wow, this is cool. So I hope you'll stay with us for that. We'll make it very succinct, and then at the end of that time, we will give out the checks as you leave and some goodie bags we have for you. So again, thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the lunch because they do a wonderful job here. And did I forget anything else? No? So far, so good? Okay. Well, thanks again, folks, and enjoy your lunch.